Russian Marines and paratroopers are abandoning their armored vehicles right at the positions of Ukrainian troops in the Kursk region and are fleeing in panic, encountering resistance from the 47th Mechanized Brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces equipped with American M2 combat vehicles, writes Forbes. The consequence of such attacks is only increasing the number of destroyed equipment. The Russians are desperately trying to liberate the Kursk region and are suffering huge losses, said a drone operator of the Ukrainian Marine Corps, Kriegsforscher, whose unit is defending the same sector as the 47th Brigade. However, despite the significant losses, this does not mean that Russia is losing the war of conquest that has been going on for 3 years. Ukraine is not wasting so much equipment in senseless attacks, but it itself faces serious difficulties on the extended front line. During the 3-day assault that began on January the 18th with the participation of the 155th Separate Naval Infantry Brigade and the 234th Airborne Assault Regiment of the Russian Federation, 14 BMPs and BMDs were destroyed, as well as 3 T-80 tanks. Another assault, which took place on or shortly before Tuesday, ended for the Russian Federation with the loss of at least 4 tanks, combat vehicles and 1 pickup truck. Ukrainian forces made a rapid advance toward Kursk in August, seizing 250 square miles of territory near Sudzha. Russian leader Vladimir Putin ordered his troops and North Korean reinforcements to drive out the Ukrainians by February. However, even with an advantage of 60,000 troops to 20,000, the Russian North Korean forces were able to achieve only minor tactical successes, the newspaper writes. The failures of the occupiers are evidenced by the numerous burnt-out remains of equipment near Nikolskoye, a village defended by the 47th Mechanized Brigade. Tuesday's battles were typical examples of Russian tactics. An assault group in armored vehicles, tanks, and even a pickup truck advanced in broad daylight along the same roads as before. Ukrainian drones quickly spotted the column, after which attack drones attacked the vehicles, and M2s from the 47th Brigade finished off the rest with rapid-fire 25mm cannons. Drones with ammunition finally destroyed the other vehicles, including the pickup truck. Aren't they sick and tired? The Kriegsforscher wonders, I really don't understand the point of attacking in the same place where they've been attacking for the 3rd month. At the same time, he admits that Russian troops have managed to achieve minimal success in the vicinity of the protest. They continue to fight and advance. The losses for Russia and its allies are catastrophic. According to Ukrainian officials, 30,000 Russian troops have already been killed or wounded near Kursk. Among the North Koreans, losses have reached 4,000 people, including high-ranking officers. Due to a lack of armored vehicles, some Russian units are forced to attack civilian cars. This level of losses creates serious problems for the Russian military command. The Kremlin expects that the situation in Ukraine is even worse, and perhaps not without reason. Ukraine's most capable brigades need reinforcements, but Kyiv is sending recruits to fledgling units that have weak leadership and inadequate support. 2 such brigades have already disintegrated under Russian artillery fire, and many young soldiers have been lost due to poor training. Both armies are engaged in a grueling battle. Russia is throwing its last reserves into the battle for a few meters of advance. Ukrainian troops are fighting off attacks, suffering losses due to a shortage of manpower. The main question remains unchanged. Who will collapse first?
Круглосуточно.